Right now at 5, News 8 Now's Joy of Sharing. We're live at 2 locations. And a familiar face joins the La Crosse mayoral race.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Emily Brown. Ken is off tonight. Well, today is a special day here at WKBT as we bring our 4th annual Joy of Sharing event to you. We've teamed up with Cooley Bank, the Board Store, and Castle Realty to raise money, gifts, and non-perishable food for those in need. We're live at 2 locations this year. Jeremy Wall is at the Festival Foods in the Village Shopping Center in La Crosse. But first, let's check in with First Warn meteorologist Greg Barnhart live at Festival Foods in Onalaska. Greg, how's it feeling out there?
It's actually not too bad. I mean, we did have sunshine earlier today, so a lot of our temperatures get well above freezing, actually 37 here. But the cloud cover has come overhead, and that's kind of what we're going to be dealing with, although it's still going to be kind of mild out right now. Outside, we're still in the 30s at both locations. Now, if we look at what to expect this evening, it's really the cloud cover is a story. Mid-20s pretty much. The winds will be calm. It'll clear. May see a few breaks in the clouds cover, but La Crosse, very similar with the cloud cover that'll be overhead. Could see some breaks here and there. Temperatures hovering around the upper 20s near 30, which is quite seasonable for this year. Winds pretty much fairly light. Now, overnight tonight, we're going to see temperatures actually stay fairly mild, up in the 20s for most areas, maybe even close to 30 in a few areas. So overall, it's definitely going to be mild, and the thing is going to go on as we go throughout. Now, it did feel warmer. We were about 10 to 15 degrees above what we were yesterday. But look out to the west, it's actually now almost 20 degrees, and that gives you an indication that we are going to see that. Now, cloud cover, as I mentioned, is a story. Our temperatures have cooled back a little bit. Big picture shows we do have a little weak system up to the north that's going to provide more clouds, maybe precipitation if you go up to the UP going into Saturday morning, for something to keep in mind if you're going to go that way. Otherwise, later on, we're going to break down how mild it's going to get this weekend and when we actually may cool down. We'll come up with that. We'll also have some interviews as we do continue the joy of sharing out here.
All right, thank you, Greg. Now let's shift to the Festival Foods in La Crosse. That's where we'll find Jeremy Wall live. Jeremy.
Yeah, I'm joined here by Miles Wilkins, the owner of the Board Store in La Crosse. Miles, thank you so much for joining us. What does it mean to help those who are in need?
Well, we know the reason for the season, and being able to serve others, it's just a blessing to us. I've been on a short budget myself at times, and now when things are a little bit better, it's just a joy to be able to share that during this holiday season.
How long have you been participating in Joy of Sharing for?
Actually, I think this is our first year with this program. I wasn't aware of it before, but I was at the other office today seeing how many people were bringing stuff. It's just really exciting to see the participation.
What is your favorite part about it? Because we're collecting toys, we're collecting gifts, and we're benefiting local organizations like Salvation Army, like Hunger Task Force, like Toys for Tots. What does that mean to you?
Well, I think it's always when people in need get something that's unexpected, and I think that's the thing when people go out and distribute these gifts, people that are in hurting situations, it's just the joy that they get from having somebody help them out in hard times.
Awesome. Miles, thank you so much for joining us. Emily?
Okay, thank you, Jeremy. A third person is jumping into the race for mayor of La Crosse. Vicki Markison announced her run today at City Hall. This will be Markison's second bid for mayor. The former head of the La Crosse Area Chamber of Commerce lost to current Mayor Mitch Reynolds by just over 200 votes in 2021. Markison says her message remains true from her last campaign.
The city mayor is a leader. That leader creates a shared vision, and that shared vision is what helps navigate the decisions that get made. It helps overcome the short-term vision, the short-term problems with long-term solutions and vision.
Realtor Ellie McClune and Shondell Washington Spivey have also announced their bids for mayor. The election is next April. A La Crosse woman accused of reckless homicide is back in court today after taking a plea deal. 27-year-old Rachel Brockway has been convicted of first-degree homicide and drug delivery in connection with a fentanyl-laced heroin that killed a 31-year-old man last February. Brockway has been sentenced to 20 years. After serving 13 years, she will be eligible for 7 years of extended supervision. A former Sparta firefighter is entering a diversion agreement after pleading no contest to 2 disorderly conduct charges and 1 count of attempted sexual assault of a child. Under the agreement, conviction and sentencing are on hold for 12 months, and Schneider could avoid a conviction if he meets the terms. Schneider was accused of requesting nude photos and attempting to meet a 17-year-old for sexual contact. He was fined $200 for disorderly conduct charges. Governor Tony Evers has appointed Carrie Kern as Clark County Sheriff. The appointment fills a vacancy created by Sheriff Scott Haynes' resignation. Kern will complete the remainder of the unexpired term that ends in January of 2027. He has worked for the Sheriff's Office since 1991 and currently serves as the detective captain. Today, UWL finance students made suggestions on how board members should invest their money. Students spent the semester researching investment opportunities for UWL's Gordon Spellman Fund. Today, students presented their findings to the board for recommendation. One student says the activity prepares them for life after graduation.
I think this is a great opportunity for us to really get a chance to hear how we can improve, because for most of us here, we're either graduating in a week or we're graduating next semester. So we're trying to get ready for the real world, and we're just really excited to kind of get our foot in the door.
Money from the fund are used to purchase educational materials and resources for finance majors. Well, TikTok gets closer to being banned in the U.S. A new twist in the United Healthcare CEO killing also up next.
Hey babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE?
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes?
Dad, 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks. Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. U.S. Cellular.
Give the ultimate gift this holiday season with power tools from Menards. Bosch power tools are engineered to handle the toughest jobs, and Menards carries over 75 Bosch tools in stock. Whether you need to rip, cut, drill, or drive, Bosch power tools provide the power you need for tackling the toughest jobs. Now at Menards, buy a select Bosch 18-volt tool and get a free 18-volt 4-amp-hour battery kit.
Save big money at Menards.
To everyone who's hungry for something special,
Culver's is the place for us.
Hi, what can I make fresh for you today?
It's nice being greeted by people who are glad to see you. And I appreciate that they use real ingredients, like fresh beef and Wisconsin cheese. The frozen custard is so fresh and creamy, it tastes like it was made just for us.
It's our pleasure.
Just spending time with family, that's what mealtime at Culver's is all about.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious!
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
We are all here to support one another.
Hi, I'm Greg.
Hi,
Greg. I bought our vacuum at a box store. I was shopping for groceries and I came out with a vacuum.
I did the same. I was shopping for clothes.
Candles.
Kitty litter.
Hey group, we're not here to judge. We all made the same mistake before deciding to go to A1 Vacuum to make the right purchase. I'm sorry.
A1 Kitty litter.
Our business is picking up.
U.S. Cellular has the incredible new iPhone 16 Pro.
The first iPhone built for Apple Intelligence.
Spread the word.
And don't forget camera control. It'll blow you away.
Get the new iPhone 16 Pro on us. No trade-in needed. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Security is tight around Paris's Notre Dame Cathedral a day before its reopening. In 2019, a fire ravaged the Paris landmark. Flames destroyed its historic spire and roof, and it took nearly 500 workers to restore the cathedral. President Joe Biden and President-elect Donald Trump will be on hand for tomorrow's ceremony. A manhunt is underway in multiple states for a suspect in the shooting of the CEO of United Healthcare. Officials familiar with the investigation say the person of interest arrived in New York City before Thanksgiving on a Greyhound bus that traveled from Atlanta. Tom Hansen has the latest.
New video obtained by CBS News appears to show the person of interest stopping near a pile of trash after visiting a Starbucks near the scene of the shooting. Minutes later, officials say the gunman ambushed and killed United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. New York City police have now collected more than 200 images of the possible suspect. These pictures from the lobby of a Manhattan hostel show his full face. Investigators told the Associated Press he pulled down his mask to show his smile while checking in with a fake ID. The manhunt, now in its third day, has spread to other states, including Connecticut and New Jersey. But the homicide investigation is playing out in New York, where the mayor says he's confident police will find their target.
We're seeing good old-fashioned police work here. We are on the right track. We're going to bring these persons to justice.
In addition to being chief executive of one of the nation's largest health insurers, Thompson was a father of two. But much of the online reaction to his death has been rage at the insurance industry rather than sympathy for the victim.
I'm having a hard time being empathetic to the situation whatsoever, because this is a billion-dollar company, okay, that denies access to people every single day.
Some major insurance companies have removed information about corporate leaders from their websites as the industry grapples with a wave of hostility. Tom Hansen, CBS News, New York.
Bad news for TikTok. A D.C. Court of Appeals upholding a law forcing TikTok's Chinese parent company to sell its stake or face a U.S. ban. Congress approved a package in April that gave TikTok 9 months to sever ties with ByteDance or lose access to app stores. Still ahead at 5, the iconic restaurant making a comeback and the Packers connection.
And we have mild conditions throughout the weekend. We'll kind of time out how warm it could get, maybe even close to 50, and then what the temperatures look like going into next week. That all coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
At By Goff and Rohde, we know reputation is important, and it can affect your case's outcome. If you want your case to be taken seriously, you need lawyers who are taken seriously. By Goff and Rohde, serious injuries need serious lawyers.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colvey's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColveys.com or pick them up at Sue Colvey's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
Seems like gift season kind of snuck up on us, but Fleet Farm's ready to help. For the griller on your list, the Pit Boss Sportsman 500 pellet grill is now $249.99. For the pizza lover, the Biaggia Pizza Oven is just $79.99. Plus, Milwaukee deal days are happening all week long. So save on the hottest Milwaukee tools, like the N12 2-tool combo kit for just $99. Stop in soon and wrap up your gift list at Fleet Farm, home of the best prices guaranteed.
We're done.
What about these?
Looks right.
Quick, the Quicker Picker-Upper. Bounty absorbs spills like a sponge and is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Bounty, the Quicker Picker-Upper.
Ooh, stuffed up again?
So congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Just Sinex? Breathe. What is wow? Sinex, breathe.
Quartz takes a different approach to health insurance. We know every life well lived is a journey, and we're here to light the way at every step. That's why for 40 years we've been alongside the doctors and hospitals who know what their communities need, because they're a part of them, because we're a part of them. There's a fire burning in all of us, Let's ignite it together. Quartz. Find your spark.
The lawyer you choose makes a difference because you get this one chance to get this right, and you want somebody that's going to fight for you and get you the resolution that you need. I'm so glad that I called BGR.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Chi-Chi's is making a comeback. More than 2 decades ago, the chain filed for bankruptcy and closed. But the restaurants are returning next year with new locations. And in case you didn't know, the chain was co-founded by former Green Bay Packer Max McGee. And we're raising money so local families can have a happy holidays and beyond today for the 4th annual Joy of Sharing. Let's check back in with Greg, who's live at the Festival Foods in Onalaska for us. Hi, Greg.
Yeah, hey, Emily, we're here with Andrew Fisher with Castle Realty. They're not Realty, I can't even say that right. Realty, there we go. They're part of the big sponsors of this Joy of Sharing. In fact, they've been doing it, I know, pretty much from the beginning. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct, yep. Me personally, this is my first year doing it, but Castle Realty has been a part of it since the beginning. And I mean, I just got to tell you, it's amazing to see how many people have came today and just showed support for the local community.
Yeah. And it's been wonderful, too, and we've been collecting, and you've been here all day doing this, right?
Yeah, not me personally. The Castle team has came in shifts, but yeah, we've been here all day collecting food items, toys, monetary donations, and again, it's just amazing to see the amount of people that have came to show support.
And how long are you going to be out here? How long can actually people come out and still donate stuff here tonight?
We will be here till 6 p.m. tonight.
Okay. Cool. Well, please come down and share and do it this for today. Every year we hold this, and we've collected quite a few items so far. And the weather has been really fantastic. You can't still beat it. We're actually warmer than we were before. It's on the 30s, so it's not that cold out here. It could be worse, obviously, too. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Any final words there?
No. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Cool. All right, we got to do the weather now. We got to walk back over here, so kind of walk and talk at the same time. So overall, if we go to the big screen here on the system, you can see that pretty much we are looking at conditions here are going to be mild here for probably the next several days. And once we get past that, cloud cover is going to probably be the only thing that's going to probably keep it a little bit more damp than it's feeling, but still very mild through the weekend, too, as we go throughout. Temperatures could get up towards 50 degrees. We do have some showers potentially coming in, a change. Well, that would be Sunday night through Monday, but we're not expecting really significant things with that. The big story for tonight and through the next several days is going to be cloud cover as we go out. So tomorrow morning, just start off. Temperatures will be mild, but we're going to see cloud cover, and then you notice some blue up to the northeast towards the UP. There is a weak little system that's going to kind of dive south. Now, we're not expecting any of that precipitation to get like to Rusk County, maybe Taylor County to the east. Might see a little bit of that throughout the morning. But the good news is I think a lot of areas to the south and east will see more sun towards Saturday afternoon. So that's what we're looking at, especially towards Saturday evening. Temperatures, as you see, climbing well up into the 40s, mid-40s. In fact, some areas might even get close to 50. Then we go to Saturday evening, looks fairly quiet, probably not as much cloud cover. Still, temperatures are going to be fairly good as we go throughout. Now, as we look at the big picture going on towards Sunday, we do have some interesting things that will be happening, but it's not until probably Sunday evening that we might see a little bit of showers begin to approach a system out the west, and this would probably be along or north of I-94 right now. That is one thing that we're keeping an eye on, but for right now, that's a system I mentioned coming in through Monday. For right now, it's not that impressive. As you see, looking throughout all the way to a Sunday night, we're looking at 2 areas of precipitation, and they're both kind of missed in the area. So we'll keep you updated on that, but for right now, it doesn't look that impressive. But for tomorrow's highs, look at that, 47, 48, some of them up to the north, 41, 43 because of cloud cover. Sunday, milder even to some areas. Now, in fact, some areas to the north may see more clouds, so that's why the temperatures are more upper 30s, low 40s. But you look to the south, Lansing, Prairie du Chien, all the way to Boswell, could get to 50 degrees with plenty more sunshine down there. So another warm day, mild day, depending on location, with probably cloud cover. Jet stream wise, I mentioned we're going to warm up. That's the good story, but unfortunately it's not going to last that long. As we go throughout next week, that Monday, Tuesday system, we won't see a lot of precipitation from it, but we are going to return to another push of Arctic cold air, and that will come mainly probably by Tuesday into Wednesday time frame. We could see some snow showers with that, depending on how things plan out, but I think the temperatures are going to be the bigger story going into that time period. So back into the 20s for highs, probably teens, and then eventually we may see temperatures warm up towards the end of next week. possibly getting back to 40 degrees mark too. So that's what we're kind of looking on that. So 8-day forecast, you look at 47 tomorrow. Like I said, some areas could get 50 on either day. Cloud cover more Saturday morning, probably less as we go throughout Sunday. And then that shower chance for far northern areas comes in Sunday night. And then Monday, that system comes through. Tuesday and Wednesday, we push those temperatures back to the teens and 20s, so kind of back to where we were a couple days ago with some showers. And then towards the end, we're going to climb back up to around 40, hopefully, too. So the good news is we don't see any significant system throughout the 8-day period, but definitely get out and enjoy these 40 degrees, possibly 50-degree weather, because we might not see that again. So, and please come on down for the next hour till 6. We're doing the Joy of Sharing. Back to you, Emily.
All right, thank you. An ideal December weekend we have coming up. Why social media is losing it over Taylor Swift. Coming up.
Monday on News 8 Now this morning, is your teen ready for their financial future? Half say they're not. We'll show you how Junior Achievement is working to change that on Mindful Monday.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Hurry into Shopko Optical before your vision benefits expire. Our professional team will walk you through your options, and together, we will maximize your benefits on exams, frames, contact lenses, and more. Your personalized eye care awaits. Visit Shopko Optical today.
I'm Mike Rowe, and this is the most honest commercial you're going to see all week.
Today, we're waterproofing a basement.
How long do you think this problem has been a problem?
Well, actually, the homeowner told us that she's lived here for 42 years, and when they first moved in, they had water issues.
Yeah.
That is like your telltale sign of like, hey, I'm having an issue, and that's when people should call.
Get a free and honest inspection with Innovative Basement Authority, a Groundworks company.
Now is the perfect time to save at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. You'll find store-wide sale prices and we'll pay the sales tax. Drury's makes it easier than ever to furnish your home with top-quality name brand furniture. And right now, you'll save with store-wide sale prices and we'll even pay your sales tax. Don't miss this incredible offer. Store-wide sale prices and we pay the sales tax. It's only happening for a short time at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Voted your favorite furniture store.
At Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics, our goal is to help you and your pet in times of need. We specialize in the gold standard for cruciate ligament repair, the TPLO.
I was worried when I found out Duke had to get knee surgery, but the process was easier than we thought.
Piper had TPLO surgery and is already running again weeks later.
Fetch made possible, one knee at a time. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics for an orthopedic consultation today.
Your eyewear should be as individual as you. With Shopko Optical's extensive selection of frames and lenses, our optometrists will learn about you and help you customize the right choice for your lifestyle. Visit Shopko Optical and find your new signature style today.
See the stories you missed or watch them again on our YouTube page. Or find us at news8000.com.
Just supposed to make small talk like you're not gonna spend your day going Jessica Jones on bad guys?
I have done what I can to keep people safe.
You are a real life hero.
She knows how to take care of herself. Count me the back. Sometimes in life, you will have your back against the wall, and you will have no choice but to fight your way out of it.
Sunday night at 11:30 on News 8. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Well, it's an end of an era. Taylor Swift wraps up her Eras Tour on Sunday in Vancouver. The record-breaking tour included more than 150 shows across 5 continents. Each show ran 3.5 hours. The tour made over $1 billion in revenue, making it the first concert tour to reach that milestone. Seemed like it was going on for 2 years. We'll have another look at tonight's forecast right after the break.
During the Black Friday sale at Home Furniture, get bonus buy store-wide. Plus, get $100 off purchases of $9.99 or more, like this dining set, and $200 off purchases of $19.99 or more, like this sofa. During the Black Friday sale at Home Furniture.
At Overhead Door Company, we repair any garage door and only install the best. Serving up to 100 miles outside of the Onalaska, Wisconsin area. When you need a door company you can trust with your life, call Overhead Door Company of the Seven Rivers region.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each serving has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. US Cellular.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet's huge gift sale is going on now. We carry an amazing selection of unique gifts for all the originals on your list. For the home chefs, this West Bend Versatility Cooker with Tote, just $34.99. For the builders and fixers, $130 off this Craftsman Mechanics tool set. For your horses, introducing new AgriMaster Peppermint Horse Treats, $4.99. Plus, Blaine's gift cards always make perfect gifts. Don't miss our huge gift sale, only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Taco John's queso is so good you could drink it. But why drink it when there's a whole menu to dip and drizzle with this creamy 3-cheese and hatch chili blend? Forget it. Get me a straw. The ultimate queso takeover, only at Taco John's.
The top-notch teacher is really important to our organization. You know, our family's been giving back and our team for 5 generations, over 100 years. Because our mission statement is to keep people moving. And as I think about the greater La Crosse region, our teachers is what keeps our kids moving, what keeps our community moving. And so it really aligns well with what we're up about at Dahl Automotive and giving back. Our teachers are just so important, so if we can support them in any way, then that makes a big difference.
Celebrate the season at Home Seasonal Concepts. Enjoy 50% off the merriest selection of trees, wreaths, garland, and all your festive holiday decor needs. 'Tis the season to sparkle and celebrate. Shop holiday at Home Seasonal Concepts inside all home furniture showrooms.
And tonight we're going to see probably cloud cover is really going to be the story of the game as we go throughout, although temperatures will be mild, mid-20s, upper 20s, so they were basically warmer than our highs just yesterday, so that's the good news going on. And it just gets even better as we go throughout this weekend. Although cloud cover will still be there, we're going to climb well up to the 40s, and some areas towards the south could actually hit the 50-degree mark before we do have some rain coming in Monday and Tuesday. But please come out and donate. We got about another half hour till we're done with the joy of sharing. Please come down and donate the stuff. Appreciate all the support you've given us.
Okay, that does it for us at 5. We'll see you back here at 6.